What's up YouTube family, welcome to BILLA BOYKA official YouTube channel. In the following video you will learn how old a puppy should be before they are removed from the dam and litter mates. When puppies are born, breeders are often eager to welcome these new additions to their families. It might be tempting to use some of them for further breeding or to pass them on to new loving homes. If you're thinking of taking home a puppy, you might think, is it cruel to take a pup from their mother and litter mates, or when can puppies leave their mother? There is a considerable amount of variation in terms of what people think of as an acceptable age. It is vitally important that the puppies are not removed from the dam and fellow litter mates too soon. Puppies do an awful lot of learning during their first few weeks of life, developing the skills, behaviors and personality traits that will remain with them throughout the rest of their lives, and which can only be learned from the mother dog and fellow litter mates. Going ahead, you will learn more about the important stages of learning that puppies go through while still with their mother, plus advice on how old a puppy should be before they are removed from the dam and litter mates. Number 1. Power of touch. The first 2 weeks the pup is born is when the puppy learn about touch and other senses, as the dam will lick them frequently, to groom them, feed them and to begin encouraging their eyes to open. This physical contact with the dam is a vital part of the bonding process, not just between the dam and the litter, but in terms of teaching the puppies about the power of touch and how this leads to security and feeling safe. The puppies will also live in close quarters with each other and rely on each other for comfort and warmth, beginning the process of socialization and positive relationships with other dogs. Number 2. Time for socialization. The time between 3 and 5 weeks after the pup is born is when the puppy learn about acceptable social behavior. This is when the puppies begin to learn about dealing with each other, competition for resources and attention, contact with other dogs, accept discipline from their mother. They also learn their place in the pack, along with their siblings. Number 3. Setting of behavioral tone. Between 6 to 8 weeks time is when the puppies will burst into life as all of their senses are finally active, and they will begin to move around much more, investigate the world around them, get used to people, and start to interact more with their littermates. At this point, they will begin to learn about the position of the dominant dog, the dam, and respecting her commands, as well as what is and is not appropriate behavior with the other littermates. The puppies will also spend a lot of time rolling around with each other and beginning to use their mouths to communicate, learning to bark and starting to nip and chew at things. The reactions that this elicits from the dam and other littermates will form the foundations of their understanding of acceptable behavior, such as when another puppy yelps in response to a nip, and what it feels like to be nipped themselves. According to one study, puppies that were taken from the litter 30-40 days after being born had more behavioral problems than those separated at the 60-day mark. These problems included food aggression, excessive attention seeking, destructive behavior, excessive barking. Number 4. Beginning of new journey. There are 2 common points on the timeline when puppies are commonly removed from their dam: 8 weeks and 12 weeks respectively. Most professional breeders of pedigree dogs will not allow their pups to go to their new homes until they are 12 weeks old, although some breeders see 8 weeks as a fair time to allow the puppies to leave, and taking home a puppy at 8 weeks old is not uncommon. While puppies are usually fully weaned at the age of 7 weeks old, and are able to eat solid foods and no longer need to nurse from the dam, there is a lot of merit in allowing the puppies to stay with the dam until they are 12 weeks old. The additional 4 weeks between weeks 8 and 12 are very formative for the young puppy and their socialization. Learned behaviors and personalities really come on in leaps and bounds during this time, which will help to provide the puppy with a firm foundation for the rest of their lives. Regardless of whether a breeder chooses to send a puppy home at 8 weeks or 12 weeks, it's clear that what happens during the weeks between is what matters. This sensitive period for socialization shapes a young puppy's future as a dog. Added to this, the additional 4 weeks that this allows means that the puppies will be able to have the first of their 2-stage vaccinations, which is important in terms of setting them up to be able to face the outside world and resist contracting transmissible diseases and illnesses before they leave their first home. So guys, we hope you liked it. For any suggestions or if you want us to cover any specific topic, you can comment below and we assure you it would be kept on top priority. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are really happy with the content, and hit the bell icon if you don't want to miss any new update.